Happy March, YouTube. Bald Eagle Veteran here. What we have here is a Performance Pro artesian pump that is out of warranty and it's not working. I'm going to plug it in and see if we can hear what's going on here. It just sounds like a motor that's not turning, that's got some electricity going to it. I don't know if you can hear it or not. But we're definitely not pumping anything. There's no noise here in the pump housing. So let's unplug that. All right, so what we're going to do is remove the pump from the the motor from the pump housing and see if there's anything in there that is jammed up or something. I don't think so, but it's possible. So we're going to go ahead and open it up and take a look. And this pump will probably need to be replaced. And I've looked around, it doesn't look like they sell the motor separate from the impeller housing, so who knows, there's another name for that, I don't know what it is. But this piece right here, that's where the impeller is, so I'm going to call it the impeller housing. And this pump was running fine to start the season off here in Virginia, and then it just ran for a couple of days and then it stopped. Well, actually, the owner turned it off to clean the excess leaves out of the basket there, and then when she tried to restart it, it did not restart. So again, I don't think there's an issue with anything blocking the impellers. I'm thinking that the motor's gone bad. It's a 2007 unit. She probably got it in 2008, 2010. The manufacturer was 2007. But we're going to see what's going on in there, and if it needs to be replaced, pretty confident she's going to want to replace it. If it does get replaced, we're going to redo this. I'm not sure why this has a clear window on it, but this is an aerator that blows down and cleans the filter media with air bubbles, and then it gets, all this stuff gets flushed out. So we're going to solidify this. It's a couple of pieces, and with this seasons or whatever, it's loosened. And of course, we just replaced the aerator, so probably when she was trying to get the old one to start, she banged on it a couple times or something, I don't know. But we got a couple of small leaks coming through here, which I stopped with some silicone tape, self-sealing silicone tape, and wrapped it real tight with some string and put a hose clamp on there, and it seems to have taken care of the air leak. So it was drawing air back in as it was pumping, and so it would lose suction with that. Got that resolved, and then, you know, the new problem started. So they probably all contribute to each other, kind of like a car. When you got your alternator going bad, your battery goes bad, and then if your battery's going bad, your alternator goes bad, and then your starter can go bad, because they're all relying on each other. But you know, probably a chain reaction. And got a new air pump. We might have a new water pump here soon, but we're going to see if we can do anything with this one first. And we're going to bring you along, because I haven't found, amazingly, you can find anything on YouTube, right? Well, I haven't found anything about fixing these issues on these pumps. So we're going to do a video for you. And if it's helpful, great. If it's not, thanks for watching anyway. Please like and subscribe. Let's get you mounted up here on a stand. And then we'll get busy. So we got, I think, 6 large bolts to remove that from the, bring this a little bit closer. 6 large bolts. Yeah, all right. Here, sides and bottom. So we'll get that off first. And then we'll see what else is going on in there. We'll try to turn the pump on after we get in there. Oh boy, let's see here. I have to hold one side with some channel locks, and then crank the ratchet down on the other side. Should work okay. All right, that is a 14 millimeter right there. Cannot get a socket on the other side, so definitely going to have a, oh my goodness, that's not the right one. Come on. Well, let's see if I got the 14, this is right. Oh, wow, that's loose. I wonder if any of them ones are loose. Nope. Well, this one's loose though, that's weird. We're gonna have to order a gasket for this thing. A new seal, I'm not sure. It's probably, all right, the bottom does not have a bolt on the other side. Neither does the top. So this is the outside two go all the way through, and then the rest go into the housing. And you can see there's not much of a gap on this top seal, so I suspect that the there might be some warpage in there or something, because there is a gap on the sides. It's hard to see. Hard to feel. They use stainless steel nuts and bolts on here, so too big of a deal getting them off. Seems they're all the same size on those two on the outside. Now we'll check this and see what size these are. That's different, okay? So you got two on the outside, and the other four corners are the short ones. I haven't really done many videos on assembly and disassembly of stuff, so I'm just trying to include as much information as possible based on what I've watched in the past. So there's a stainless steel washer on those bolts. So the motor is connected to the flange, and what I'm removing right now is the flange. So I'm not sure what all is going to come out with that, but we will find out in just a second here. All right, so I think I'll add a little bit more to this. Let's put the GoPro over here. Take some close-up pictures or whatever. That'll be helpful. I guess I should connect my, oh boy, connect my USB mic wireless. that's working here. There's the mic here, lapel clip. It's got a little transmitter on the USB port. Hopefully I won't lose it somewhere along the line here. And I don't know if it's working right now. So I think we're gonna just proceed. If it isn't, it isn't. If it is, it is. I'll try to look up towards the phone when I'm talking. All right. The cord out of the way. Let's see if this comes apart. Yeah, it looks like it's breaking okay. A little bit of water draining out. We're unplugged. All right. Okay, so we have the inlet and the impeller right here, and that is frozen. So interesting. Very interesting. Oh, am I out of battery on my GoPro already? So that froze up pretty quickly because it was running like we said. And now it's locked tight. It ain't budging. Interesting. Huh. All right, so I guess we're going to take the impeller off. Well, this rubber O-ring is got a little bit extra space on it, so that's not working at all. We'll have to get a kit for that probably. All right, I need a super duper looks like it takes a large. Oh, it's kind of gritty, like it's got sand in it. You wouldn't think this thing would be pumping sand, but huh. All right, so all right. Well, I guess we're gonna take it home because we're gonna need some other tools. Take the motor apart, and I'll bring you with me. So let's pause this for now.